Hey, happy day. The left-wing wackos of the world, they're always trying to change names, right? Gay used to mean happy, and now not so much. Why don't they just say homosexual? Retarded. There used to be a retarded children's association. I donated to them in 1960. A friend of mine, he's still my friend today, Dennis. Hey, Dennis. It's a long time we've been buddies. Hey, at that event, we organized two other guys with us, and we raised $5 that day. And today's money is probably, I don't know, $60, $70. We did good. And we donated it to the retarded people, blah, 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 because that was the name. And names today insult people. Many people with that kind of go, ah. But anyway, the left is always changing names. I'm not so sure who changed that name to mental health, and that's probably for the better. But in any event, back to this. Now we have man overboard. Man overboard is kind of a common phrase. Somebody jumps off or falls off of a ship, and you yell, man overboard, and then you go and you try to save him, right, or her. But now people are saying, this is the people, the Royal Yachting Association in England are saying, hey, you know what, you can't do that. I mean, you got to find out if it's male, trans, gay, you got to find all that out, and then you yell, and say, hey, woman overboard. I could be as simple as person overboard, but that is too simple. Transgender overboard. Well, you all go figure all that out, and by that time the man or woman is dead or whatever it is. I mean, kind of get over yourself. Man overboard, is that so bad? I never thought of it as being bad before. Now, we have a black man here. He went into a movie theater, and there's children and women and men watching a movie, and what does he do? He unzips his pants, and he begins to urinate in the theater. And some splashed up on a little child, a little girl sitting there watching a movie. So the father got up and he beat the heck out of this guy, and the guy was arrested and he was charged for many different things, indecent assault, disorderly conduct, and other charges as well. And he was, of course, immediately released without bail. So kind of taking your things into your own, matters into your own hand. That I'm talking about the father, the guy that beat him up, and would that be racism because he was white and the guy was black? I'm surprised that hasn't come out yet. Maybe they're still working on it. Hey, mental health, that's kind of a goofy thing. You can't be that mental because mental because they let him out without bail. You're just allowed to go and do that stuff? I bet it was a liberal judge. Do you think? Maybe. Now, conservatives, they are called racist by the left, often. In fact, all of the time. I mean, all I ever say is that people of color, white, purple, all people need to be treated on their merit, and we should be treated the same. And color should not matter. That's all I say. And I've been called a racist many times because I say that. I mean, people shouldn't be treated differently because of their color. Why do black people have a 30% score, less score to get into university than a white person? I don't think that's right. Everybody should work on their merit. But again, we're racist, I guess. You know what? The libs, they call us names all of the time because they don't have any facts to work with, so they got to kind of do that stuff. Now, Pat Boone, the legendary singer, he's in his 90s. I've seen him a few times at Costco in Palm Springs over the years and have spoken to him. He's just a nice guy. Great singer. Back in the 50s and 60s, he was equal to Elvis Presley. Who knew that today? In any event, he's a right-wing guy. Very spiritual, but very right-wing. And in 2009, I just found this the other day, and it made me laugh. During Barack Obama's first term in office, Pat Boone wrote an article complaining liberalism to cancer. He said, it's black, filthy cells. He's got a way with words, that Pat. You know, singing, talking, whatever. It's all kind of cool. Now, another thing about the left. They're the only group in America that do not see America first as a good policy. And that's because it's not their policy, I guess. But everywhere else in the world, America first, we get it. Should be Canada first. We should be so lucky, Canadians and England people. And you should be so lucky to have somebody that says England first, Canada first, Mexico first. I mean, there's a guy in America who says that, and the left, everyone in the left, they're against that. There's no controversy anywhere else, but there is in America. They don't like the philosophy. They don't like the wordage. They just don't like Trump. They don't like much. They're kind of a group of mad people. Now, here, lastly, I got some information here that you do not need to know. But I'm of Norwegian descent, and let me tell you about Norwegians. They're not that bright. They're not, because my great-great-great-grandfather, he left Oslo, Norway, 10 feet of snow. He moved to South Dakota, 20 feet of snow. 100 years later, and keeping with the not being bright stuff, they moved to Alberta, Canada, 50 feet of snow. Rest my case. Anyway, back to the Vikings. Norwegians, Vikings, Thor, Odin. I've quite enjoyed all these shows on television, the Vikings and so on, but violence was very common obviously in the Viking Age in Norway. Now, 72% of all examined males' bones that they've dug up, 72% of males and 42% of females all suffered weapon-related injuries. Again, information too much maybe, but what a way to go. I'd rather be shot than stabbed. All those axes and all those things. It's a cruel world then, and it kind of still is. Hey, y'all come back. See ya.